Hello. I would like to thank my parents, Russell and Joan DiPietro, and my extended family for their continuous support and for always encouraging me to follow my dreams. I would also like to thank Adelphi University and the MFA program, faculty, staff, and my colleagues for making this possible. Thank you especially to Judith Baumel, MFA Director, for always challenging me and encouraging my work. To my thesis mentor, Jacqueline Jones-Lamont, thank you for guiding me through the rough patches and teaching me how to enjoy and appreciate the process. I would also like to thank Kermit Frazier and my fellow graduates, Arlie, Ting, Jessica, Megan, and Rachel, for their support and welcome critique in the early stages of my thesis. It would not be what it is today without you. And to my fellow classmates in the MFA program, past and present, for their gracious critiques and input that has helped shape the writer I am today. Thank you for being a part of my journey and for allowing me to be part of yours. My thesis, currently titled Push to Thrive, is a narrative verse about a couple struggling through the loss of an unexpected pregnancy. It is told from three perspectives: the couple, Florence and Charlie, and the voice of the narrator. The pregnancy test. Florence. My first feeling is grinding teeth, assaulting stomach, bones like bricks beneath the skin, each step a new weight. The air is made of morning sickness, the rot of words I cannot form, staining my mouth a new color, worry. In mathematics, plus is the promise of something added, something gained. I long to lose, to subtract, for the equal sign to pass zero, a hollow O at my center. The uterus, a blank space between a symbol and its meaning. Upon hearing the word for the first time, Charlie. She says pregnant. My fingers curl. Imagine a fist meeting her face, the sound of skin sinking in, my blows, my throws, meeting her words somewhere between the end of her last word, my first breath. Her words set the blast, and I rage for the road, see its edge cut before me, like a stoplight I ignore. The movement of my hands suppressed behind a closing door. The cradle of resolve, Florence. The change begins with his face, fractured by one word, pregnant. In his eyes, nothing left to share. Our words are bricks, clamoring from dry lips in search of structure. Keep climbs down my tongue to build a fortress, word by word. Abort slips through his saliva and spits in my face with the final T. Trapped between two dialects, my words curl and fold over my promised plus like a letter inside an envelope. The words remain unchanged. His temporal being always eyes the end with greedy hands. He presses against my fortress, demanding words fall. But I cradle my resolve. I leave his face gasping for words. I leave the unsaid, lined like bodies between us. Old wounds, open words. Rejecting a foreign object. Florence. Life cannot form or multiply in battle. Each ovum is a bullet armed for my body. I wait for the fire. I feel the slick lick of flames, trigger finger pulls. I twist, attack, and retreat. Each kick, a blast, atoms lost like limbs, forgetting how to grow. Hunched and hovering, my body carves like a sickle in a field of bedsheets. I fold my legs closed, curl like a fetus, hungry for a heartbeat, something loosens. The mouth of my river overthrows my banks from the flesh wound. Fingers crawl through the dark, touch the wound, smell the iron, taste the dead. A body at rest, Florence. In my body, in my bed, my skin dries to the sheets, my eyes sit like twin tea bags, stained with water. Outside, sky is the underside of steel. Streetlights flicker a warning, wheels strike a turn's edge. A ticking clock counts the turn of my mind. My left foot keeps time. Sun says, rise, rise, rise. I say, close the shade, damn my eyes. Since life left this body, in this bed, I churn, I question, I learn how to melt into the mattress, how to live, eyes closed, breath held, hidden beneath blankets. Is this the shape a body makes in the ground? Is this the sound a mind makes to mourn, saying, forget how to build a baby? This next poem is in the perspective of the narrator, and these poems are basically explorations of the nature of loss in general. So they're kind of like moments of levity. This poem is called "The Narrator Considers the Nature of Loss, the Rage of Deception." How dare they deceive? How dare they desert their stations? My keys have fled from their hooks. My drawers are filled with single socks, abandoned by their pairs. Say they're on strike. Say I work them too hard for low wages. Say they formed a union, overworked household items united. Damn them. Good riddance to their work. I don't need keys to leave, socks to fill these shoes. I have feet and free will. I can handle the gravel against bare toes. I have enemies. I know my foes. Damn phone ran away with the wallet. Strange bedfellows, breaking rules like bread. Think I don't know they've been stealing kisses like cookies from a jar. Caught them red-handed, vibrating in my bag. They have no respect, no restraint. Glad they're gone. No PDA to pry apart. No lovebirds left to corral into cages. Here's hoping the fridge and the dishwasher walk out. I'm sick of their whine and grumble. I'll even help them pack. This town's a talking mouth. Charlie. I never say anything. Don't have to. Town speaks for me. Marked me a deadbeat before baby made shape. I don't tell the folks. They hear it from neighbors, who hear it from friends, who hear in the post office, in the deli, at the market, walking the dog. Our private world whispers through town, an old wind gathering a new storm, scattering information like rain. Father says, man up, son. Mother says, you're not the son I raised. I must be raised like a house, then. Everybody talks but me. My silence is my speech. They say actions speak louder than words. Act 1. You sleep, I leave. Drowning the myth, Florence. This must be motherhood. Arms like empty rooms, struck by a body, leaving the wind. Struck by a body, leaving the wind left behind in its wake. I stand in stale air and breathe what remains of you. I turn on the faucet and hold Mother Goose underwater, letting the liquid run through my fingers before it drowns the bird. I watch the water douse Jack's candle. I watched the fly swirl about the drain. This woman never knew the meaning of mother. It is not all rhythm and nursery rhyme. Like driving a car, sometimes you have to slam on the brakes. Accidents are unavoidable. You have to know when to stop, when to let go. Thank you.